Tupac said, you were looking for a purse, pussy nigga. You really wanted my triggers, my figures, and all of everything. I was a #1 wedding singer. You got me way up high. I promise you in the sky. You got something like chicken and fries, something deep off in your enzymes. But you was really talking about something with my class. But you got something like that. I promise you, you got somebody looking at my dead ass. You got somebody looking at me. I promise you, you in the resurrection is something that you really pushed off of my receptionist, my receptionist, my reception and all my casket color funeral with all of my mo's and all my mosaics. My blazo mocus gets gay. My casino cuscuscus. Barukas gavukas avagashukas the dukas. This is Tupac saying voodoo now. And avazuka the gukus the duku sounds. I promise you, you got it like Tupac. You got it kind of like Tupac said, with the voodoo bazooka, varuku, vazuku. I was give saying something cuckoo. This is the Bahama Mama, man, and this is Tupac Live. I promise you it's something where it's deep inside. Deep inside, you want to really true take some time. Come on, you can holler at me. It's Tupac. That's a song from Tupac. And that's the truth who Tupac is. He's a living legend, a spirit here. And he's alive out there right now, and I want his autograph. His autograph's worth so much damn money right now that when they find him, hopefully he don't get shot again. And he said, "You're a pussy nigga. You were looking for a purse to snatch, and you were really telling me about the true facts." About me truly living like a true legend. That's a promise. You know, I grew up to be a war veteran in New York City. You really had my committee. You really had to get shitty. You really had to you didn't know me, Diamond Eskimo nose. You didn't know, no, low key, dokie. You didn't know me. I promise you this is Tupac, the real Tupac up in heaven. War veteran, that's a promise upon my heart and soul. You could go forever, my pure solid gold soul will rest in peace in James Joseph Raymer forever. Forever deep inside of my mind, of all your pride, and deep inside of your time, you got something like where James Joseph Raymer truly had to breathe in and had to cry. That's because P. Diddy was a pussy nigga, and that's why he left me, and he couldn't hold my hand. That he couldn't hold my hand by his side. And that's why I got blasted and I got tried. And that's why B.I.G. died. That's why all the rest of all my niggas died. And that's why. And that's why the truth comes out through James Joseph Raymer. And there's just one thing that's got to change up. Is up in heaven's peace. It's something deep in the streets. It's something deceased. I promise you, you got something like beef. Come and holler at me. It's Tupac. I promise you to God. In the name of Jesus Christ of Nazareth. And Tupac said, "A pussy nigga, you were still looking and searching for a purse to snatch. As I promise you got something like true facts. Come and say it to me. That's a fact. Use a true fact, and a true fact, that's a legend. I promise you were pushing on something that you pushed it too fast, like a gun in my chest, and you were war stepping. You were stepping in something on the block. It's something like Tupac got it like too hot. Too hot at the top. Too hot with the rocks. And the rocks at the top, I promise you, who is it? It's Tupac. He said, "You're a pussy nigga looking for a purse to snatch." And that's a promise. You got something like that. True fast facts. And the vest facts where they really held my funeral straight. And where P. Diddy couldn't even hold me up. I promise you upon gold plates. All my gold plates is all the way true living. I promise you there's something there. You got to be stepping. Stepping in the Tupac. Tupac's realm. And that's a promise that somebody got knocked down. Somebody just got shot now. And it's not even a joke. Who is it? They say it's DMX. Now this is getting to be crazy, man. Because this is true. the varsity of the vicity. It's saying the varsity is the strength and the vicity is the might of power. And I'm going to try to say this one more time. I'm going to have to read my lyrics over. He said, pussy nigga, you were still looking for a purse to snatch. That's all on my defects of all of my casket latch. Deep inside of my casket latch and all you were etching, I promise you there was something there in my shoes and my sketches. It's something that my betches and my bletches and my vetches and everything's coming out through Jesus Christ of Nazareth. That's a promise, pussy nigga. You were still looking for a purse to snatch. And you still on that blast catch. You on the catch. You on the lest. I promise you got something deep in your vest. You got something like you got a dress to impress. Like a white bear's vest. But you got something like that the niggas don't got. That's a promise you got something like a whole shot. That's a promise you got something way deep in the voodoo Viscoon. And that's a promise upon who I am. I'm really, really making it clean. Making it like everything. Tupac. So what these all are is semi-trials from Tupac. And it's the saddest thing I've ever sang ever in my life, man, because, you know, it just touched my heart and soul right there. Was that true? Yes, it is true, actually. It's very, very true. P. Diddy Combs couldn't hold him up and couldn't be a gangster with him, and Tupac got blasted. And the truth is 1 minute, actually. Let me get a breath of oxygen real quick. Tupac said, you pussy nigga, you were still looking for a purse to snatch. You were really, really truthfully telling me the true facts when my pocket latched open and my latch back, when all my hatchbacks and all everything got hitched up. I promise that. My hair edged up. Letched up, sketched up. You really know who Tupac is. He's a Tupac. True to the street, Tupac. And this is the truth. He said, pussy nigga, you were looking for a purse to snatch. You were on that, I promise you, with the legends. All my confessions and everything I ever said was from Tupac and all the way coming from the clan bed. Deep where the Ninja Turtles were raised. I promise you I got something like deep off in the Everglades. You got something like that. That's something you got to save. Deep down in something in your heart and soul, you got to be brave. Deep down with Tupac. Tupac said one more time, we got to go over this actually a little more. Because James Joseph Raymer can't stop crying over it. Yup, and I can't stop itching and all sorts of stuff's going on. And he said what I said the first time, so listen to it. And I will, and that's a promise, and I'll try to repeat what I said. I'll try to, everybody. It's not a joke at all. But it's the saddest thing I ever even heard. All right. That's a Tupac memorial right there, and it's not a joke. That just came out from heaven right there. The real true Tupac is up in heaven singing with me. I love Jesus Christ of Nazareth.